So when I was younger, growing up in the culture I grew up in, primarily hip hop, rap, for the most part, that was my primary, culture I gravitated towards, probably because I'm brown, I don't know. But because of that, we would make gay jokes left and right. When I was a teenager, a kid, whatever, be like, yo, chill, man. Hey, nah, I ain't gay though. You know what I'm saying? Like I say something like was kind of like borderline gay, and then I'd be like, I ain't gay though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or like someone would say something, right? They'd be like, oh yeah, I like this or whatever, and I'd be like, that's because you gay, and everyone would start laughing. Yo, he said he's gay. You know what I'm saying? And that was basically the culture I grew up in. And then as I got older, I realized people are legit getting pissed off at all this. Like, I remember back in the day, like, it was just, for the most part, it was like, we would joke around and make gay jokes and make fun of each other, right? And it was kind of like, mom jokes were back in the day, but you would also, like, the ultimate joke was to basically make someone look gay or call them gay. And then I realized as I got older, it was like people were serious. Like if I made a gay joke to one of my dudes, all of a sudden they're just like, don't you ever say that to me again in my presence. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden it got serious from everybody. And then culturally that shifted too. Like all of a sudden, like it was either you made a gay joke and then someone got really offended and pissed off at you because you made a gay joke, or because they were gay, right? Or someone who didn't want to be associated with anything gay, and you made a joke and it was like they were mad at you too. It's like, so you couldn't win. So I eventually I got to a point where I was like, should I just like stay away from this topic now? Like it seems like, it's not even funny anymore. And so one time I got into a situation when I was a little older, probably like 20s or something like that, and someone got me good, right? They made fun of me to a point where all my friends were just laughing, and that pissed me off. And I'm like, whoa, usually I can take a joke, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my personality. I can dish it, I can take it, you know what I'm saying? And then someone was like, yo, that's because you gay, bro. And I'm just like, and everyone started laughing, and all of a sudden I'm like sweating a little bit. I'm like, fuck you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got pissed off. And then years later, I thought about that situation, and I'm like, why did I get so mad? So I also said, why didn't I meditate on the idea if I was gay or not? See what I'm saying? The reason why I am so confident in the fact that I am a business person, I am an entrepreneur, is because I've meditated on it, right? Like I sat there for hours and I said, what career would you like to be? That career? No. This career? No. Business. Oh. And it just felt so good, just being the boss. And so I kept gravitating towards that. So after contemplating on who I was or who I wanted to be in my career, I was like, oh, that just seems so cool. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, why didn't I do it on my sexuality, on being gay? And I was like, ooh, the idea of that was like, ew, hell no, that's gay as hell. Meditating on being gay, you know what I'm saying? That was my first reaction. So I kid you not, like, I spent a whole week meditating on the idea. I said, you know what? Maybe there's an insecurity there. Closed my eyes, meditated, and I said, picture yourself with a scruffy dude wearing like flannel, you know what I'm saying? And he's just like a manly man, and you're about to like, be gay with him. And then I'm just like, and instantly instantly my reaction was like, and I kept doing that for like a week. And then my wife was just like different scenarios. And my wife was like, you okay, Henry? I'm like, I didn't want to tell her at the time that I'm meditating on something. I want to make sure, like, this ain't me. You know what I'm saying? And so after a week of doing that, I'm like, you know what? I know for a fact I like this type of person. I even tried it with different types of women too. I'm like, what if I dated this, like, chick who's like just a heartless chick, right? And she hates kids, right? She's like racist and she hates me. She thinks I'm stupid. And I married someone like that. And I was like, it was the same reaction when I was thinking of, dudes like that. And that's how I'm able to like walk on this earth without any doubts, knowing that I'm a perfectly heterosexual, straight man. I know it to be true. I've thought about it. There's no insecurities. So when I see people who are pissed off, raging about this, raging about gay that, gay this, it's like, I wonder if any of these people have tried to do that, tried to dive into the perspective of someone who is gay. Because when you do that, you start to realize, oh, it's just the same as when I close my eyes and I picture myself with a blonde chick versus with, someone with brunette hair. And I'm like, oh, I prefer the brunette, right? It's just like that, except with dudes. It's really not a big deal. And I understand there's religious, ideas behind all that. And that's fine, whatever. Personally, I have my ideas on religion. And anyway, religion, people get all crazy when I talk about religion and gay stuff. So that's just how it is. I don't really care. What I'm after is ultimate truth. And I like to know who I am. My ultimate goal in life is to my ultimate, I guess I should say, the most ideal life for me is to live peacefully, confidently, knowing exactly who I am and what I want to be in this world. And I don't want to cause pain for other people, frustration for other people. I mean, but we do have society, and in order to get certain goals and things in life, you still have to interact with society and other people. And, that's just how it is. But if it was my personal preference, shoot, I'd just be chilling in the woods. When I say chilling in the woods, I mean like, Wi-Fi and stuff, video games and stuff, but like chilling in the woods for the most part. And just being away from society, because, man, people are crazy out there. You know what I mean? Straight up. But anyway, guys, peace.